guys, I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
I'm Tiffany.
I'm Joe, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question from Amelia.
Hi guys, I'm 18 and I'm the only one of my friends that has never been in a relationship before. I have never actually kissed anyone, to be honest. But my friends are really into talking about sex in their relationships and it makes me uncomfortable. How can I get them to tone it down without coming off as jealous or bitter?
Oh man, that sucks. Like they want to share, I mean, that's what friends do. We share experiences with each other. So for you to tell them to tone it down, it sounds like
You are jealous.
Yeah.
It sounds like not only are you jealous, but you're envious and you want what they have. And for you wanting to tell them, dude, shut the fuck up, because whatever it's not their fault. And they're not bragging to you. They just want to share an intimate experience with you.
Yeah.
Because you're their friend.
They
They feel comfortable enough to open up to you and share their experience with you, but then you acting like that and rejecting, I mean, you kind of sound like a little judgmental too if you're telling them, hey, I don't want to hear this anymore. Like,
It sounds a little selfish to me, honestly, because it's kind of like, what if Tiffany got a brand new Lamborghini and it's the one that I always fucking wanted, but I never ever got one, and I don't even have a car. I never even got my license. And then I'm just sitting there, and then she's so excited, all she's doing is talking about this car 24/7. And me being a good friend, I would be like, that's awesome, that's cool, yeah, let's go drive in it, whatever. Can I sit shotgun? Whatever, right? But the way that you sound is like, dude, can you stop talking about that car already? You've been talking about it for a week. And that's not a great friend. Like, you just gotta support them and be happy for them. And your time will come. And it's not wrong that you're feeling this way, because I feel like as humans, it's natural to be jealous and want things that other people have. It's normal, but it's not their fault that they're telling you this stuff. You gotta realize that it's your fault that you're thinking jealous.
Because your friends are probably just sharing out of good intention. They're experiencing something new, they're happy about it, and they want to be able to share that joy with you. And instead of being a supportive friend and sharing that moment with them and kind of celebrating that with them, now you're shutting them down when they initially started with great intentions and wanting to share a good moment. So I think from their perspective, if you ever do voice like, yo, can you just be quiet about that, it's actually gonna hurt their feelings.
Yeah, and they may not even want to be your friend anymore, because they're gonna be like, well, why are you here then? If we can't share our experiences and we can't bond about anything, then why are you standing there, and why am I here, and why are we calling each other friends? Like, we have no purpose for each other in our lives.
exactly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even ask them to tone it down though. I would find out why I'm so jealous.
Yeah, absolutely. I would also try to listen to all of their stories so that maybe you can learn something. Maybe they're doing some things that you don't agree with and you're like, oh wow, okay, so I don't want to do that. Or you can hear some of their experiences that went totally wrong and you're like, oh shit, okay. So you're kind of learning, vicariously through them. And you're living through them. And I think that's also a really great reason why you should have friends, because it's like you can't be in a million different places at once.
Yeah.
So when they go and they explore and they experience these things, they bring it back to the group, and as a collective, you guys get to learn from each other, and your guys' brains just grow, because it's like you just learned a bunch of new shit.
They're gonna be sharing a lot of valuable insight that just because you're not in it at this moment, you can learn from that though and apply it to you. So it might even be a good thing that they've experienced it and you have it. And likewise, and there's probably in other areas of your life that you're ahead of them in, and it would suck that if you share, like let's say you went to college and none of your friends did, it would suck if you come back and you're sharing all these college stories and they're like, yo, calm down about that college shit, all right? That would suck too, because you're just happy to share that with them.
I remember in my circle of girlfriends, I was the one that was had the most restrictions. Like my parents wouldn't let me go to sleepovers, they wouldn't let me go to parties, they wouldn't even let me go to school dances, and their parents were way more chill and actually trusted them, so they would get to go out on dates, they would stay out late, they would go to parties and stuff, and they would come back, and then at school we would all talk about hey, what'd you do over the weekend? Well, I did this, I hung out with this guy, and I went to this party, and I'm just like, whoa, you did that? Yeah, tell me more, that's really cool, because for me, I'm like, cool, I get to live through your experience, because I'm a fucking loser at home that can't do shit, and I'm like this, absorbing it, and I'm like, yes, tell me everything. And it was really cool because I learned a lot through them, even through the relationships when they would share that with me. they would say like, you know, he cheated on me, but I did meet him at like this party and he was talking to another girl and he was talking with me. And like them just sharing that experience with me, I'm just like, oh shit, okay, so that's what guys think, that's what guys do. And then when you pick these type of guys, this is what's gonna happen to you. So I got to learn a lot through just their experiences.
Yeah, and by you shutting that out, you're depriving yourself of all that.
It's kind of like if my friends went to vacation and when they came back, they're like, dude, let me tell you, I never been there. Don't fucking spoil it for me. I don't want to hear it. You know, that's the same shit.
Yeah.
For me, I'm the opposite. I'm like, ooh, tell me about your trip. What? Damn, it's like that over there? All right, one day I'm gonna go there, you know? And then this is gonna help you out. Like, you haven't been in a relationship before, but all of your friends that are experiencing this stuff and letting you know what it's like, now you can take this with a little bit of experience into a relationship. So like everyone's saying here, the way you're looking at it is really destructive to your mind and to your relationship with your friends. And the way you're looking at it has to change. You know, you got to see it as your friends are sharing information with you that's very valuable that you can use for the future. And they're trying to connect with you and share some moments with you, and you're blocking that away.
Yeah.
Because you're being selfish.
Yeah, like what is the point of having a friend then? Because an enemy is gonna do that to you. An enemy is gonna try to steer you away from any sort of success, from any sort of growth. And then your friends, which are supposed to do the opposite, if you're telling them to shut up, then who are you left with? Either your enemies or alone. And that's kind of the road that you're heading down right now. So let's change this.
Hello, people. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and it helped you guys out just a little bit in the lifetime. If you guys want to ask any question to us, go to AskTheFeels.com. If you need the link, click and show more right down below, right here, and you'll find that link. Click it and you can submit your questions to us, and hopefully we'll be able to answer it. Hopefully. We're gonna try our best. So, check this video out right here, because that's the last videos too, because I know there's some Asian families that grew up with a lot of that stuff, but there are a lot of Asians that didn't.
And the type of Asian.
Most Asians did not grow up with a lot of
Because
love.
Korean people are like all about saranghaeo, you know?
No, not the Korean that I dated. He was like you.
They're more compared to the other Asians, but I think it's in terms of like Western cultures, they're still
Fine.
like super premature.
If you look at Western culture, specifically white American culture versus Asians, it's such a stark